Merry Christmas, collective. I was just praying and shuffling the deck and came onto this energy. This person that has several questions just randomly, and I'm here to guide you through and possibly answer those questions. So take what resonates and what doesn't resonate. Leave for the next collective. Okay, so we have what? Overcoming some separation. Maybe holding on to some kind of relationship. Let it run its course. It's causing emotional stagnation and a lack of belief. Seeing your beliefs over here, maybe wavering. You're struggling and having faith on what's important, leading to confusion. So here you have sacrifice, a lack of maybe sacrificing, and leading to a loss of oneself. Like, it's time to reevaluate. You are a person too. You have needs. And maybe it's affecting your inspiration, or maybe it's creating. I feel like it's creating inspiration. In this phase of inspiration that you're in. So yeah, you're definitely it has created songs and music. So I'm gonna pull them how they flipped out. We got wealth here. Okay, so it's got to make sense. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about overall health, relationships, life's journeys, being kind to others, and that's really what the legacy people leave behind. So you're probably trying to deny this emotional repair. Like, I just feel that your wounds are open, and like past pain continues to influence the present, and it's stifling your growth. And this separation, I think it's holding you back from growing, due to fear of change, or maybe having to learn a new person, lacking in any progress. That's how I feel. So here we have loyalty, and you're reevaluating your boundaries. So, it's a cornerstone of any relationship, loyalty, because money can't buy loyalty. I was just talking to someone about this. You and your partner, it takes work and to be committed to one another. That's the only roots in creating a stable foundation would be honesty, loyalty, and faithfulness. Open with one another, feeling comfortable with being able to talk to that person. So what did I just say? Feeling comfortable to talk to that person with, being open and honest, following between you and that person, expressing your thoughts and feelings. I mean, look, the success and the reverse. Okay, so I think it's here, because of your wounds. Maybe you took a break because it's, I'm sorry, it's security in reverse. And it's because it's feeling stifled. You're feeling stifled, like questioning your belief if things are really going to work out or happen. Feeling uncertain about safety, or maybe external events, Okay, wealth, and family. All right. So it's making sense here. Inspiration, wealth, family, harmony, support, a solid foundation if you're lucky to have one of those families, to feel safe and happy, which not many people are. Okay, so we got 3. So, decision making, this poor decision making, because you're holding on to past relationships that are stifling your growth due to fear and change. This decision making may make you feel indecisive or anxious, like if you're making a right choice with I feel like a love, a love life leading to any kind of missed opportunities. But you shouldn't let that. You need to let it go. Just let it go. So this is your future here, okay? Being the closest future and the furthest out. So, you have family, you have the support that you need. You're open and honest and communicate, and believe in morals and are a good person. You obviously had a good upbringing. So, maybe you're feeling uncertain about something in your life or a person or something because you don't know much about them. But, like Rome wasn't built overnight. My very good friend told me once. I wish I could get a hold of him. But, yeah, this decision making is like making you feel anxious. I know what it feels like to feel anxious. Almost feels like you're dying, and I hate that feeling. But it's stifling your career choices. But you're not worried because you're wealthy, and maybe that's just a hobby of yours. You're abundant. Your cup is overflowing. Like this would be the Ace of Cups right here. And you're loyal. In every relationship that you're in, not just with your wife or your husband or your partner. You're committed, like, and you're a stable person, so you must have really good kind of income. You made good investments. You made right decisions. You're a very smart, high IQ person. I feel like you study a lot and you do your homework, which is very important. I always preach those things. Nothing more important than doing homework, but you're repairing, you're like in denial, or you're not wanting to deal with it. Like seriously, you don't want to even talk about it. And sometimes talking about it helps you heal from it. Maybe it's finding this person that you can share those emotions with in order to heal from it and not let it resist any kind of growth that you could have or block any kind of inspiration you can have. Through, excuse me, being lost in yourself, and losing hope. You might be wavering your beliefs, because of the separation that you're holding on to. Just let it run its course. Maybe it's not time yet for you to be involved with someone, if that's one of your questions. So that was your future and your past. This is what is leading to this future. So it's prioritization here over family and communication. So yes, this is what's caused success. You set your priorities in your work life and your personal life, and you manage your resources, time effectively and efficiently, proficiently and consistently, which it's like your over reliance, you're actually depending on some kind of, I don't know, someone else maybe to communicate for you. Or maybe you're looking for someone to depend on, feeling secure, but you got to find security within yourself. Even if you are wealthy and successful, you know, and you feel like you want to just retire or just not work no more or whatever. This is hindering your ability to stand on your like own really emotionally. So this relationship really affected you, obviously, you know. A, another relationship before this other relationship. So you're like a bouncer. Like you go from relationship to relationship almost. I think that's kind of like how I feel. But I'm not here to judge. Period. You know, not like I haven't done the same things. You're learning from this. I'm learning from this. Everybody's learning from this. Um, you know, that creates anxiety. And if you do have anxiety issues, which I do, I need to get a singing bowl. I didn't know bowls could sing, but they do. They set off these certain frequencies that attract good energy of wealth and good health, harmony, and peace. So I really need to get a singing bowl, but they do cost a lot of money. So for whatever you can donate, I'm going to buy a singing bowl and show you how it works. And those frequencies actually attract, the law of attraction, positive, good vibes. So yes, it's a learning process here. But hey, you're not worried because you've got this loyalty which created this wealth in the first place through this inspiration that you have, that you were supported by your family through all. I feel like you're an artist of some sort. I feel like you're maybe an actor or a musician or someone behind the scenes like more. I don't know yet. We'll see. But this looks wealth, financial stability in the reverse over this loyalty. Maybe you're being like loyal to the wrong people. You know, I know from experiences, you know, because of some financial challenges that arose, you know. Why are you feeling so uncertain about your economic stability right now if you're so wealthy? You know, you need to replan things out. It's very necessary. And who you are dealing with when it comes to whoever's dealing with your finances, because it's not you. I could tell you that. Leadership, you're a lead in a part, in like a role of a film. You're a lead singer. You could be both, but I feel, I don't know, we'll find out more. You have this, like, I don't know, this emotional repair they're dealing with. And, like, you know, musicians, not to say that actors and actresses aren't very sensitive, but musicians are very sensitive and very, like, weird about their work, you know, because all of us want to be perfectionists and we can never be. So basically, over this loyalty and this pain from this relationship you had and are going to have, because bad cycles recycle if you don't learn and fix the problem through your decision making. Doesn't matter how much money you have. You can have an IQ of 195 and live in a park. Okay, I'm just saying. It's decision making. So this leadership, you know, is inspiring others, and you need to remember that, you know, and take it with confidence and clarity. That's your clarity there. You need to take back your leadership role. Like, you feel like you're not leading at this moment. You're just simply coexisting or existing. Maybe you're living with someone that just not to be alone, because you're an empath like I am. I don't know. I don't like to be alone either, but it does stifle your growth and your inspiration, because you can't work like you can when you are alone. And that's from speaking from experience too. You know, this stagnation, procrastination of coexisting. Maybe you're just getting over this coexistence, and that is why this past relationship that's going to affect your future relationship is happening if you don't make a change. Now remember, I read the cards this way so you can change the future by making what? By learning and making better decisions. That's how. So yeah, this coexistence, man, it's making you lose your sense of self. Don't. Or, you know, you need to reclaim that personal space, your personal independence, that growth that'll allow you to grow. See, and it's over this growth in the reverse, so it's stifling your growth. You don't want that, because no matter how old we are, there's always something to learn, always. So attraction, it says, even in the Bible, it even says in the Bible that it is so vast that we can't stop learning. We're always going to be able to learn something. So yeah, this inspiration, this reevaluation of boundaries in a relationship, you are learning, taking baby steps, but you're going to have to take bigger steps. You're going to have to make bigger differences in order for a positive to change and to turn this, what is going to be a separation, if you're not serious about it and really put in your effort like you put in your job. You have to put in 100. You can't put in 50. It has to be 100 between two people. You know, you have this attraction over inspiration too, you know, that flows effortlessly through you. So you're strongly attracted and attracted to this. I feel like I'm talking to a divine masculine for a feminine. You know, a connection here between physical, maybe trying to draw closer. But this lack of belief in sacrifice, it's like the cycle here, you know, conflict. It's creating conflict. So it's the inevitable because of the cycle, because you jump from person to person. You're not learning or putting enough effort. It's not just about you and putting 50-50. It's about putting 100. So this is inevitable. This separation, this conflict with this new relationship coming because of the old one, you see. And it's through this honest communication that you can find a way to resolve any issues and strengthen those relationships that you have already. So, and you'll notice a difference, what's working and what's not working. You just have to be able to admit, you know, these goals over, yes, maybe you lost hope and belief in whatever, but now you're setting new goals. So that's good. Just be sure to make baby step goals, like little goals first will lead to bigger goals, because you don't want to disappoint yourself. If you set yourself a high goal and you don't reach that, it really affects you emotionally, like in every way. Like seriously, it did for me, because I set my standards and my goals way super high, and I thought I was gonna reach those goals and didn't, and now I'm just that's the feeling I'm getting from you and this energy, masculine. Like you have a clear vision of your goals now during this reading, like steadily moving with your forward with your motivation and confidence. And I feel like you're an older person too, maybe between 50 and 60, 65. That That's just the feeling that I'm getting. I could be wrong. It could be even someone younger. I feel like two different people, like someone younger in their 30s and one in like between that age range. Look, so this was your past here, right? So your past was your priority in finding this financial stability, something that would bring some kind of attention or attraction. You were dependent on learning a lot from others. Fake it till you make it, they say. Maybe you made some bad decisions, but who doesn't? Which it created this. This is your past. You were not fine. You were poor before. You were you were poor, but you were a leader. You did the right things when no one was looking. And you coexisted with this partner that you had, maybe that you didn't marry, but you were living as common law. And that was very attractive, and maybe you're very attractive, and maybe it was just sex that the relationship was built on. So that's why it's always important to have a good, solid friendship before any relationship based on outer looks, because true beauty lies within. And created conflicts, and stifled your clear vision and your goals for a minute. But it didn't stop your career because of this family over here. Your support team. The root. Notice it's the root. Your family support. You're lucky to have that. Very lucky. And so this is the present. We're going into the present now. So, change. This is like within the day that you've been feeling this way about changing and approaching life in a different way, whether it's in work or another relationship. This is about learning from your mistakes and making a different change. Look, support like from friends and family. What was I just not saying? If that doesn't confirm the root of it, support from your friends and family. It helps a lot get over this relationship that you're dealing with. So just lean on them if you have to, but just don't rush into something because you're feeling alone. You know what I mean? This unconditional support from your family. Like, I feel like you're okay with yourself. But this past relationship, this last one you had, really hurt you for whatever reason. Anyways, this coexisting thing and this leadership thing. Yeah, you're like a musician, because look, responsibility in the reverse. So you're definitely a musician, because if you're on time, pretty much you could do what you want within reason. I swear to God, I was just saying that. Yeah, good luck management trying to get 5 people, good musicians, in one room at the same time. Good luck at that. You're going to be waiting on at least one of them. Or 2 of them. If you can get them going that day. Yeah, anyways, you may feel overwhelmed. Yeah, you might feel overwhelmed with everything that's been going on in your life, this relationship of personnel, and this, obviously, you're in a band, so that's like a sport in a way, if you're a known band of some sort. Look, it's breakthrough through this friendship, this poverty, a major career change, you're getting out of this period of stagnation. New opportunities and achievements are coming, collective. Okay, divine masculine. See this emotional healing in the reverse. You see this awfulness, awful. Okay, so unresolved emotional trauma. Yeah, it's like a cycle, and until you fixed, and it landed on learning and decision making. So until you fix this, you know, influencing, it's going to continue influencing your relationships, you know, and past cycles until you learn how to cope maybe differently. Definitely don't affect that, Mr. Rockstar, Mrs. Rockstar, whoever you are out there. So, yeah. This emotional healing, this independence here, it's a bond that connects you with someone else. Trusting takes time. Yes, trust is earned. Intimacy is more than just in the sack. It starts with dating. It starts with actually starts with compliments and friendships, and then dating, and it's like a whole. Especially with older women. I don't know if you younger guys get that yet, but look, a reconciliation here. A reconciliation from past wounds. You know. You're finding a way to move forward with a greater understanding. So that's great. That is awesome. Learning, trying to trust again. Although you're not in the mood to be too creative, this is in the present. Like within the day, you're feeling these things. You're not feeling too creative. See? Over here. Influential. Stifled growth we were talking about, like, you know, creative blockages holding you back, and, you know, struggle to find any kind of motivation because of this trust issue. In this very moment, this is what you're thinking. Trust issues over this being irresponsibility, rock star, just saying. With this breakthrough, no matter what challenges arise, this truth provides a foundation for growth. So when I say rock star, I don't mean like a little rock star or a real one. I just mean rock star is a way of life, like a cowboy is, you know. So rock star is like doing the right thing when no one's looking. And it's hard. It's not easy. And being kind to others. It's a way of living. So, whether you're a recorded artist or not, see this planning. In this very moment, you're thinking this. Planning. You're planning over the intimacy, this bond thing, like maybe a date. Maybe you think this person can help you heal from past wounds. That's where you're going wrong. Do not rely on the other person to help you heal from past wounds. You have to do it yourself before you even get into a relationship with this other person to prevent that future of goals and separation from happening. That's what you have to do, collective. That's the answer right there. That is how you change that card from the reverse into the upright. So keep that in mind. You cannot rely on this new love to make you try to forget about your past love. It's not going to help. It's not going to happen. You have to do it yourself. And it's not fair to the other person, collective, if that's what you're planning on doing. You have to have a clear plan. See, you have to be healed already. You can't just go in like, you know, you have to be healed already. It's why it's better starting off in friendships and see where it goes from there. You know, a clear, steady progress, I guess, towards goals. These goals, what was I just saying? So I just saying this planning, these goals, if you do this and heal yourself before you get involved with this other lady, it will turn this separation. This will be a different card. It won't even be separation. You know, there wouldn't even be in this reading. Goals. Realistic goals. Just baby steps. Yourself. you know, through this, you know, yourself, basically. And you have to think it out every step that you take. Think what you're doing and why, and reflect. I reflect on myself all the time. And I'm not a nice person. I'm kind. There's a difference, you know. But right here it says, towards your goals, you know, making steady progress. So if you do this with yourself, it'll create this, and your plans with this new person that you're trying to get involved with, it'll change the future of separation. Because the way you're going now, you're going to end up separated. If you keep this cycle going, you know, it's going to create blockages, and not saying things is also being dishonest. So honesty, loyalty, faithfulness create trust through actions, because love is not just a feeling, it's an action. So this is what you're feeling in the very freaking moment right now, you know, about planning to reach those goals, to change the future, through trusting, through learning how to trust or build a rock solid foundation with this new person you're into. So maybe you're willing to take it slow, and you're willing to do what it takes to make it happen with this person. Maybe you're really ready just to settle down, and you're always going to be a rock star, you know, live on rock star. But you got to slow down, you know, with your creativity. Yep. Now that you have the message, that's what's creating those blockages. That's what's holding you back. You know, this struggle to find inspiration. That's what's doing it, is because you're trying to find it in other women through rebounds rather than yourself. So if you fix these things within yourself, you'll find this true love, this true connection. And you'll break the cycle. And cycles are meant to be broken. Don't get me wrong, collective. Cycles are meant to be broken. Okay, so let's see. Tell you about this opportunities. Maybe your family gave you some opportunity as an artist by their support, you know, and that's what I see. Yeah, offered you a chance to be an artist, and you took it, and you succeeded. You're the succeeded. You're one of the lucky ones that actually succeeded and won over this wealth, career success. Definitely. You're like, you could be, if you're in a band, dude, you're probably another celebrity. Man, I swear I can't get away from musicians. Even though I have tried, and I've tried, only because I am one, and I've had very bad experiences myself. But yeah, you're a very hardworking person. You're a musician, definitely. Some lead guitar player, lead singer, someone lead singer, in the lead. So you must be a damn good follower, because you got to learn how to follow before you could be a good leader. And that's the truth. And I love that. Look, empathy over this inspiration over here. You know, you deeply empathize your relationships. Take it seriously. You know, trying to understand one's feelings. You know, you try to keep the harmony within the relationship happy. You know, just happy all the time. And I love that energy. If you're such a happy person, like that. Oh my God, what a good energy. Is that not beautiful? Wow, that's just telling me a little bit about you. And this is what you're thinking in the moment. I know you're wondering about this future. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. Yeah, see? You got to break the cycle. You got to break the cycle. You're definitely going to be causing confusion or disappointment intimately. You know, emotional distance or unspoken needs, because the cycle hasn't been broken, which is going to lead to this separation. Yes, yes, collective. So please, you know the answer now in breaking this cycle. Let me know a little more about this decision and learning. You desire to do this, so it's just not going to happen overnight. I know I wish I was rich overnight, but it just doesn't happen like that. It's a new desire, you know, that's maybe making you want to change for the better, which is a great thing. Actually, if this person makes you feel that way, it is definitely the right person for you, you know, emotionally, physically, because that person's gonna put as much as you are, like 100, not 50-50. That's where you went wrong. If you could fix that, you'll be peaches and cream, darling. Okay, about this growth over here. Ooh, underneath. Romance. Stifled growth. Maybe you're not feeling too romantic at the time. But, or in the future, you're not going to be feeling very romantic. I'm just going to say. But if you change stuff, then this romance will emerge. It looks like you're going to be changing. Like this person is making you want to change for the better for yourself. See, right here. For yourself, supporting you in that change. Tenderness. This, maybe you met a new friend. But also this card came out too. Innovation. So over this growth. So, yeah. Creative. This person is making you feel innovated, like making your work more polished. You're thinking outside of the box, which is gonna, like, you're already breaking this cycle. You're thinking in the right path at this moment. That is what's going on. To break this cycle, you're actually listening to me, which is actually a first, because not many people do it, and I say take my advice or leave it. Either way, you're paying for a haircut. No, I used to say that when I had the salon, but I don't have it anymore, sadly. Okay, collective, so let's see. I'm just filling out this personal progress, since this is about progress. And learning from one's mistakes to make your next relationships better. Okay. So we have the future. The future. I love how it does that. The future, okay. Enchanted loom, harness a power of imagination and dreams. Making what is tangible a reality. Because this wealth and success, you're a privileged person. You're able to do that. I don't know if maybe you're in a band, but you're not in like one of those bands that everybody from every genre knows about. But you're in a known band. So this woven destiny here in the past. I'm sorry, it's future, past, and present. So this is unearthed threads that interlace your destinies, that connect all of us. And you really believe in that. You really do. There's boundless possibilities. Unleash your potential and seize those boundless possibilities of your journey. So unleash those potentials. Unleash them. Make a change for the better within yourself. Like, really reflect. Maybe you need time by yourself. Literally, for like, I don't know, a week or whatever. Not saying you can't communicate with anybody on the phone, but maybe take time and write new songs. Or just, like, not for an album, just for the fuck of it. You know, for sanity. Or do something you really want to do. If that's your occupation and that's what you love to do, that's great. But I'm sure you're really good at other stuff and have other hobbies. Do like another hobby. Take a vacation. Will create innovation and motivation. So that's what I'm getting here. There's boundless possibilities with this change. Woven destiny. It's like destined by this enchanted loom, this harness power. You know, I think that's so freaking awesome. I really do, collective. You're on a good path in this very moment. Look, blossoming in this very moment. You're taking what I'm saying and it's resonating, embracing those challenges, and nurturing your unique potential. Remember, collective, you are a rare flower and you need to bloom. You are a rare gem and need to shine. Maybe you just need a little polishing and a little love, you know, self-love and self-assurance. And you're an awesome person, collective, and don't let anybody tell you any freaking different. Okay? So, with that, wow. With that, I'm gonna say, sorry. Here's your affirmation. Repeat after me. My life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. So you are reflecting in the moment. The river of abundance flows freely through my door. Being open, being wealthy, bringing me unlimited wealth. Were we just not talking about that success and unlimited wealth? Is that just like, if that's not divine, collective, I don't know what else. Repeat after me. My life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river of abundance flows freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth. Amen to that. And we have a general question. So this is how it works. Pendulum, show me yes. Pendulum, show me no. So I'm going to count back from 3, and after 1, ask your question. And one of the most honest tools on the planet right here. This person is also an empath or an intuitive or sentient. And definitely. Ask your general question, not a when, where, how, but a yes and no. And that is it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm getting a definite yes over this woven destiny. You know, destined, trust, creativity. This person is really listening. This blossom, look at this shared connection, ready to nurture these challenges. Wow, collective. You see how strong it's going? This person might even have, you know, the ability of intuition. Okay, thank you. And so, yes was the answer to your question. And now ask your love question. And again, pendulum, show me yes. Show me no, pendulum. And I heard copper pendulums were like incense. They are like the bridge between the spirit realm and reality. Just like Palo Santos and sage, cleansing incenses. Okay, so I'm going to count back from 3. And after 1, ask your love question only. Not a when, how, where, what. But only a yes and a no, and it will confirm your question in the most honest way. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's looking like a definite yes, collective, over blossom and potential. This woven destiny, this embrace and challenging your unique self. Look at this. This breakthrough, this planning, this intimacy, this support, this change. Oops, sorry. Haha, it's a definite yes because I bumped it. So whatever your question was, it's a definite yes, collective. Definitely. Great. So now what I'm going to do is close this out with a Bible verse. Okay. And since you're divine masculine. But first, I feel like the number 2 has been on my mind a lot. So let me tell you what 2, like I feel like number 2 right now with you. Trust. You know, build your life with gratitude. It says it right there. Trust. It's not just the big things you could hope for, but the little things, trivial things. I was just saying that to someone, or maybe in a previous reading. Anyway, keep everything together, and you're never alone. And your angels are reminding you through these numbers. So just remember that. And any little small trivial detail, there's a miraculous and a collection of outcome from this wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom, there's a difference. And wisdom comes through experience, and knowledge comes through books. So let's end this on a good note, since it's the great divine's birthday today. Happy birthday, Jesus. Jesus and I love you, collective. Ooh, look what popped out here. Draw near to God and he will draw near to you. James 4:8 says, I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans of welfare, not for evil, to give you a future and of hope. Look, what we were just talking about. Hope. A future of hope. Out of all these cards, collective, I'm just saying, you see how it's divinely planning, you know? I mean, really, I have like half a deck in here. So, I know the plans and hope, you know, I have for you, declares the Lord, to give you a future. Wow. And a hope. Jeremiah 29:11. Maybe you're feeling like uncomfortable in your skin. Maybe you're feeling like I don't know, the trusting thing. Also, 11 is an angel number, so definitely trust your guardian angels. Look, we walk by faith and not by sight. You know, your belief, that's what that is, restoring your faith. So you are taking this advice. I'm glad it could be of help, collective. You know, 2 Corinthians 5:7. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. John 1:4. So you want to be a light worker. I'll put God in first in everything before you do anything. Through your relationships, meditate day and night in his word. I want to flip this. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above proclaims his handiwork. Psalms 19:1. The book of Psalms is like a book of praise and worship to God. So that clarifies and what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it backs up what I'm saying about this musician. Definitely a musician again. It's like I can't get away from musicians as it is. But anyways, if you're a musician, I'm glad you are. I mean, music is great and all. I just haven't had the best experiences with them. I have been around them my entire life and my entire existence, and I just have not had the best. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's because I'm not a groupie. I have always been trying to earn the same respect as one of the, you know, like with the band. I'm with the band. I'm not a groupie dude. Like, I'm a collaborator. So that's how I just try to get, but then it's not good too, because then they kind of treat you like, you know, you don't matter. I don't know. But look how many cards. Seriously, that's how many cards I had left. So just to show you, collective, the divine power of the Holy Spirit is at hand, and he can work through you and work through me as light workers if we allow him to, you know, and making better decisions. You're indecisive right now. You're anxious. You're kind of freaked out, I think, about this message. Yeah. But that's okay, collective. Because you're going to break this cycle. You're definitely going to break this cycle. Sorry. Definitely going to break this cycle. I feel like all this of what I've said has resonated with you, instead of maybe No, everything I've said has resonated with you, which I'm glad to be of help. Look, planning, leadership. This person is of leadership, planning. So yeah, definitely is a person that cares about his health. And I'm going to say masculine because that's what I feel, the energy. He cares about his health. It's not that he's a pretty boy, but maybe he has health issues. Maybe he's had them since he was a child, like a baby. Like my dad was born with thyroid problems, for instance. Look, coexisting with this lead person. So this is about a relationship coexisting that really affected this person. It's like a rebound. It's like, I think they're an empath. I think you're an empath collective. You have the gifts. We all really do. It's a matter of listening and wanting to learn and admitting that we're wrong. That's the only way we can find justice and try to do the right thing, is admitting that you don't know. And I admit that I know two things for certain: that I don't know, and that my grandparents love me with all they had. Look at this. Leadership again. What is this? Security in reverse. You know, it's really hard to break bad cycles, collective, but let me tell you, good habits are created just like bad habits. And I know you're a person, maybe you're a person of status and feel like, no, I'm not going to change. They're going to change for me. If anything, I'm not changing. You know, maybe that's your, like, don't get arrogant like that, because that's what's stifling your growth. And you don't want to do that. Look, you're creative, but you're dependent on something. Like, I feel like the wealth card came up. So I feel like you have health issues or something. Yeah, you do. Because that thought of my father came in when he was a baby. Maybe you have this health issue since you're a baby. And you're just trying to live it up as a rock star. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you take care of yourself so well. This is what I'm getting from this reading. Why? I don't know. This change, this innovation, maybe what I just said resonated with you about change. Maybe you're waiting for it to make sense, you know, because it gotta make sense. And this is physical proof right here through these cards. This reconciliation, this change within yourself. Definitely collective. I'm glad I could be of help, and know that all my subscribers are unknown, so no one will know if you subscribe. And if you hit the like button, it would be greatly appreciated, so others can see the message. Well, it could save a life. It could help people that need it. You see that change, that you're conflicted with yourself. You're going, maybe like you're kind of bipolar as well. I feel like you are a little emotional, maybe. I mean, some disabilities you can't see, like me. And I have the same thing too. So I'm just speaking from my own experience, okay? And or whatever. I'm just going through a lot of crap. The change, you know, it's like I'm 43. So do I really have to say much more about that? Come on. That's the thing. Maybe that wasn't this change of transparency. Transparency is very important in a relationship. You know, this lack of transparency, it leads to distrust. As you could see the mask, the man with the mask there, it leads to distrust and miscommunication. And when you have no communication, you don't have trust. You know, the more open and honest you are, the closer you are to restoring balance, pretty much. And that's a change that needs to happen. This transparency in the reverse needs to be in the upright. I'm just saying, collective. Transparency is very important. It's a lack of any kind of adventure. Maybe you're going to change that. You know, maybe you're not adventurous because you don't really have someone you want to be adventurous with. That's what I feel. Maybe you're afraid of change. That's also what I'm getting. Because for me personally, if I like something, I stick with it. And yeah, see stifled growth. You see that? Stifled growth, changing that. So you are in the process of changing these bad habits, collective, for your own health. And I believe it's going to affect your health too. I think it will. I know it will. I believe in it. Well, anyways, thank you so much for joining me this evening. And remember, live life to its fullest. Because tomorrow's never guaranteed. But live life to its fullest. Look your best. Look and feel your best. And do your best. Because when you look your best, you do your best. When no one's looking. Thanks again, and Merry Christmas.